Would you like to dig less of these to get to more of these? Then join me on Express Metal Detecting with Dave D. Hi, I'm Dave D with XP Team USA. You've heard that saying, if you don't dig the pull tabs, you'll never find the gold. Well, that's true, but do you have to dig them all? Now, what if I told you you can eliminate or avoid digging up to 85% of those pull tabs? Can-slaw, foil, or those nasty bottle caps? Well, you probably think I was crazy. That would also be true, but not as crazy as you think.
One of my favorite places to hunt are the local soccer fields. Today, I'll be concentrating on the player's bench area, behind the goals, and the spectator sidelines. I've marked potential targets with a special field paint, so I may return to them and dig them live. Today, I will be using the stock HOT program with one minor change, reactivity 3 to 4, just to speed up the recovery time as we are dealing with a trashy site.
All right, so I marked 14 targets, and we will analyze them together and then decide if we should dig them or not. Here's the first target. It's kind of a mid-tone, solid 74, but watch when I draw the coil back. See how that target elongates? It doesn't just drop off like a coin would. Which tells me that is junk. Now, it is in the pull tab range, foil range, can-slaw range. So let's dig it up and see what it is. I would leave this one in the ground, but I just want to show you the effect of that elongation sound on the tone. And there it is right there. It was big. You saw that horseshoe. Can-slaw. All right? Definitely, I would have left this in the ground. But we're going to put this in our pouch to clean up this field and go to number 2. Did you guess it right? All right. Let's go to number 2. Okay, I'm definitely leaving this one in the ground. It's a mid-tone. It's VDI of 44. That is your dead-on foil. Candy wrapper. Let's dig it up and show you. Number 2, definitely would have left it in the ground. But let's see what it is. Yeah, there you go. Right on. A piece of foil. You get in those 40s, 30s, kind of a mid squishy tone. Definitely want to leave those. Very bright, but it has a little bit of a ghosty tone to it. And it's right nailed on a 94 VDI, which is definitely in my quarter range. I guarantee this has got to be a quarter. Let's dig this one up. Let's check it out. And there it is, a quarter. Quarters are very easy to identify. A ghosty, whispery, kind of a bright signal, solid 94, 95, very easy. Again, I would probably leave this in a hole. It's mid-tone, 40. Based on my experience in this park, all the 40s are usually foil. A little bit of elongation to it as I draw the coil back. But I'm going to show you anyway. There it is. Piece of foil, inside liner of a milk cap. 44 VDI, leave it in the ground. Will you dig it or will you not? Here we go. Kind of a squishy target. A 66 VDI just popped up. But I'm getting a dash, which means it's small or deep. Well, a 70 VDI picked up. So since I'm getting those VDIs in the 70s and it's inconsistent, 66, 70, even though it's deep, I would leave this target, but I'm gonna dig it anyways. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I would have left it in here. And again, I'm thinking can-slaw, foil, all the targets that you do not want to dig. Just want to show you guys. There it is. Piece of can-slaw. Definitely would have left this in the ground. Would have not dug it. Those VDIs kind of crept in, 66, 70, inconsistent. It was deep. Knowing this field, the soccer field, is a lot of fill's been brought in. Definitely would have left that in the ground. 64. Very much of the pull tab range. I'm going to draw it back. You see how that elongation? 64, 65, 63. Very inconsistent. I definitely would leave this in the ground. Definite pull tab range. My guess would be a pull tab. Piece of a pull tab. Let's check it out. Yep, here you go. There's your Nemesis. It's not quite in the nickel range, plus very inconsistent VDI, plus you had a little bit of that elongation going on from end to end. You got these openings and that's how you get that elongation. Definitely would have left that in the ground. How about you guys? Okay, go. Okay, I kind of like this target. It's a solid 83. Let me draw this coil back. Kind of stops short. A lot of times this will come in your button range, but we're out in a soccer field here. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a zinc penny. But let's dig it up and see. Probably not too deep since it's a zinc, as I'm predicting. Although sometimes you get fooled with just a piece of a pull tab. Oh, and he's right again, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, zinc penny. I dug it. I knew what it was. I usually leave my zincs in the ground. If I'm out in a farm field, I'm digging it because it's probably a button. But there you go. How about you guys? Did you get it? Well, definitely in the nickel range. 61, 62. Horseshoe, probably about halfway filled up on the right side. 61. Starting to get a little inconsistent, which makes me think it's leaning towards more of a pull tab. Let's draw it back. Let's check the elongation. Not too bad there. Let's try from this side. There you go. All right, what do you guys think? Nickel, pull tab. Well, inconsistent VDI numbers and a little bit of elongation. I'm going with the pull tab.
Would I dig this target? Probably not. I'm really not looking for nickels. I'm looking for gold and silver rings. All right, pull tab. I'm assuming that's going to be a pull tab. I would have left this one in the ground. There it is. And I'd be right again. Am I good or what? Pull tab, inconsistent VDI numbers, elongated target. And again, you would have skipped this one and moved on looking for those gold targets. Yes or no? Squishy. 69 just popped in. Now the VDI, I have no VDIs, I got a dash dash. Squishy and a dash dash with the 69 popping in. Remember the last target back, I think number 2 or 3, we had the same exact thing, and it turned out to be foil. Now if I just got a dash dash, I would dig it, because sometimes these squishy targets turn out to be gold rings. But since that 69 popped in, I'm going to say it's foil or can-slaw. So, let's dig it up and see. This one, iffy, depending how much time I had. I probably would have left this one in. And there it is. Piece of can-slaw. Squishy targets usually are foil, but if you get a dash dash, you got to go for it. It's a deep target. Again, I've gotten squishy targets that turned out to be a gold locket, but this one, because that VDI popped in there at 69, I assumed this was going to be trash. 74, 71, 73. Yeah. I've dug a gold wedding band, 14 karat, solid 75. This one is very inconsistent, 73, 76, 74. I'm definitely leaving this one in the hole. A little bit of elongation coming off of it. This one I would leave in the hole because the VDI numbers are so inconsistent. Inconsistent. There you go. Can-slaw. Inconsistent signal. A tad of elongation. You probably wouldn't get that much elongation on this one because it was kind of deep. It was about, I'm going to say 5 inches down there. But I had just a little bit enough. Inconsistent VDIs. Trash. Kind of whispery. 89 solid. Definitely a coin signal. $89, $90. Maybe 4 or 5 inches down. Come off of it. Quick stop right there. No elongation. Very whispery. I love the whispery. Definitely a coin in here. Definitely gonna dig it, although it's probably just a copper Lincoln penny or clad dime. But I just want to show you those whispery targets. Solid VDI number. Definitely in the pretty good coin range. Is that it? Yep, there you go. Copper penny, guys. Good VDI number. 88, 90, right in that range. Whispery. Textbook signal. You got to dig it. Okay, I got 2 targets here with similar sounds, similar VDI numbers. And remember, the theme of this is eliminate digging the trash for treasure. Let's look at the first target here. It's a very consistent tone. We'll draw back. A little bit of elongation, not much. Repeatable tone. 73 VDI, 72, 73. Let's draw the coil back. Elongation. Target number 2. Similar, but a solid 74, 74, 75. The horseshoe on the right side is probably like halfway filled up. The horseshoe on this side is almost filled up. It's about 3/4. All right, I'm assuming this one's a pull tab. And because there is no elongation on this one, the numbers are pretty solid. What do you think? All right, this is the one, had the 72, 73 VDI with some elongation involved. Take this one up, see what it is. Yep, here it is. Piece of scrap metal, inconsistent VDI numbers, and elongation. Trash, right? Basically what we've been doing all day today. All right, let's go check out the other hole. All right, target number 2. Similar tone, similar VDIs. Oh, there it is. And no, I didn't just find this, guys. This was found here at this location, but a couple weeks prior. And here's your gold ring. Now, a lot of people say you gotta dig it all, but you can definitely eliminate some of this stuff. 14K gold ring. What was the difference? Inconsistent VDI numbers and elongation coming off the target.
Well, I hope this video helps with your park hunting. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. For more information, you can reach me at xpteamusadave@gmail.com. And thanks for watching.